Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to increase and decrease by percentage. We've got 4 success criteria, and the first one is to increase and decrease an amount by a basic percentage. So the word increase means to make something bigger, so we're going to add it on. If it's decrease, that means to make it smaller, so we'd take it away. So if we want to increase 84 by 10%, the first thing we've got to do is work out what 10% of 84 is. So to find 10% of 84, we divide it by 10, so that's 8.4. And then, because it's increase, we're increasing by 10%, we add it on to 84. So our answer is 92.4. This time we want to decrease 23.6 by 10%. So we start by working out 10% of 23.6. So to work out 10%, we divide it by 10. So that's 2.36. Then because we're decreasing, we need to take it away. So it's 23.6 take away 2.36. So our answer is 21.24. This time we want to increase 78.6 by 15%. So we need to work out what 15% of 78.6 is. So first of all, let's work out 10%, and that's 7.86. And 5% will be half of that. So that's 3.93. So 15%, we need to add together 10% and 5%. So we'll add together 7.86 and 3.93, and we get 11.79. So that's what 15% is. Now because we're increasing by 15%, we need to add that on to 78.6. So our answer is 90.39. For this question, we want to decrease 30 by 75%. So we can work out 75% by finding 50% and 25% and add them together. So 50% of 30 would be 15, and 25% of 30, if we half 50%, would be 7.5. So 75% would be those two added together. So 15 plus 7.5 is 22.5. Now this time we're decreasing by 75%, so we need to take it away. So we do 30, take away 22.5. So our answer is 7.5. Here's some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. Here are your answers. So there's your green answers, there's your amber answers, and there's your red answers. And now we've completed success criteria 1. So now we're going to move on to number 2, and this is to find the multiplier. So if we want to find 56% of 42, percent literally means divide by 100. And in maths, of means times. So to find 56% of 42 means we can do 56 divided by 100 times by 42. Now 56 divided by 100 would be 0.56, so we times that by 42. Now this number here is known as the multiplier. So what would the multiplier be if we want to increase by 16%? So the original amount is always 100%. So if we're increasing by 16%, we're adding on 16%, which means we're actually trying to find 116%. So that means the multiplier will be 116 divided by 100. So 1.16. And that's what we want to find. The multiplier here, because we're increasing by 16%, would be 1.16. So what would the multiplier be if we wanted to decrease by 48%? So if we're decreasing by 48%, we're taking 48% away, which leaves us with 52%. So we're finding 52%, which means the multiplier, 52 divided by 100, would be 0.52. Here's one for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. So we want to work out what the multiplier would be if we're increasing by 37%. So we've got 100% and we're increasing, which means we add on 37%, which means we're actually trying to find 137%. So the multiplier will be 137 divided by 100, so 1.37. Here's another one for you to have a go at. Again, pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. So this time we want to find out what the multiplier would be if we're decreasing by 12%. So we start with 100% and we're decreasing, so that means we're taking away 12%. So that means we're left with 88%. So that's the percentage we want to find. So the multiplier would be 88 divided by 100. So 0.88 would be the multiplier. Here's some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. So let's go through the answers. So if you want to increase by 21%, the multiplier is 1.21. To decrease by 49%, the multiplier would be 0.51. To decrease by 34%, the multiplier would be 0.66. To increase by 9%, the multiplier would be 1.09. To decrease by 1.5%, the multiplier would be 0.985. And to increase by 21.8%, the multiplier will be 1.218. So now we've completed success criteria 2. So we're going to move on to number 3, and this is to increase and decrease by a percentage. So if you want to increase £15 by 45%, first of all, we need to find the multiplier. So that would be 100% plus 45%, so 145%, which means the multiplier is 1.45. And then we multiply that by the amount that we want to increase. So we do £15 times by 1.45, and that's 21.75. In this one, we want to decrease £150 by 5%. So again, first of all, we work out what the multiplier is. So we're decreasing by 5%. So we do 100% take away 5%, which is 95%, which means the multiplier is 0.95. So we do 0.95 times 150. So our answer is £142.50. Here's a question for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. So here we want to increase £60 by 18%. So first of all, let's work out what the multiplier is. So the multiplier is 1.18. So we multiply that by 60. So our answer is £70.80. Here's another question for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. So for this question, first of all, let's work out what the multiplier is. So we're decreasing by 81%. So that means our multiplier is 0.19. And then we multiply that by 320. So our answer is £60.80. We can do this again using a calculator. So if we want to increase 45 by 32%, we do 100 plus 32, which is 132, and we do 132, and then we press Shift and then the ANS button, and that will give us our percentage sign, and then times that by 45. And we should get an answer of 59.4. If you've got an older model of a calculator, you need to press Shift and then the open bracket button instead of the ANS button. If you don't have a percentage button on your calculator, you can do 100 plus 32, which is 132, and do 132 times 45 and then divide your answer by 100. And you should get 59.4. Here's some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. Here are your answers. So there's your green answers, there's your amber answers, and your red answers. So now we've completed success criteria 3, so we're going to move on to number 4, and this is to apply to problem solving questions. So Alex earns £230,000 a year. He finds out he's getting a 23% pay rise. How much will he now be paid each year? So we're increasing by 23% because he's getting a pay rise. So that means the multiplier is 1.23. So we do 1.23 times by 230,000, which is 282,900. Here's 2 questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. So in the first question, it says, in a sale, prices are reduced by 45%. A dress would usually cost £62, so how much does it cost in a sale? So it's reduced by 45%, so that means we take off 45%, so we're finding 55%, which means the multiplier is 0.55. So we do £62 times 0.55, which is £34.10. So in the sale, the dress will cost £34.10. In the second question, Jack buys a car for £13,500. After the first year, it decreases in value by 12%, and in the next year, the price reduces by 30%. how much does the car cost now? So in the first year, it's being reduced by 12%. So we're finding 88%, which means the multiplier is 0.88. So we do 13,500 times 0.88. So that's £11,880. So that's how much the car is now worth after the first year. Then in the second year, it's reduced by 30%. So that means the multiplier is 0.7. So we do 11,880 times 0.7, which is £8,316. So that's how much the car is now worth. And now we've completed success criteria 4. So now we've completed the last objective, it's time to end the video. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it useful. Make sure to like and subscribe and be sure to check out the other videos on the rest of the channel. I'll see you next time. See ya.